Yo, what's up, guys? I'm higher on my mini account than I am on my main account. Don't at me. Anyways, we faced Lavahound 3 games in a row, and they were all 3 different variants. So I think you guys are gonna enjoy today's video because if you're struggling against Lavahound, well, I just beat it 3 times in a row, so you can definitely outplay Lavahound. So he goes Lava in the back, so we're just gonna go for a Valkyrie in the opposite lane because I just want to force out like one of his air troops, so it's like one less air troop to deal with. Because sometimes like if they fireball your ice wizard, it's like really hard to defend. So he goes for a balloon like that, and I think he went for that balloon because he thought that he already knew that I was gonna Goblin Cage and activate King Tower. So I'm not too sure. So I'm gonna Barbarrel just to tank for my baby dragon here because I like don't want those pups to get too much damage. And yeah, he actually plays a skeleton army right into it, so it's pretty good. And so now we're just gonna chill, wait to see what he does. He's probably just gonna lob on the back, so I might just like predict him with the Valkyrie. Let me see. Yeah, in this matchup, you definitely want to just like force out their air troops however you can. So you see, I just went Valkyrie, and Valkyrie gets 1 hit, so that's pretty good for me. Even though it's only 1 hit, and I'm just gonna ISOs on defense because he's gonna fireball it anyways if I don't. So I'm actually gonna go in for a graveyard now. I was like predicting that he's gonna go in for a Lavahound, and we get the prediction right, so pretty good for me. We're gonna almost take his entire tower from that, and so now I can go Goblin Cage, like right there, one or I guess 2 tiles to the right, and then I can Barbarrel on the left side to tank for that Mega Minion. And now I'm gonna go Ice Wizard like 1 tile to the opposite lane so that he can't get Fireball value. Like that's pretty important right there because like the slowing effect also made so it didn't get a hit on my tower. And then I can just Valkyrie on defense because I mean he's barely taking any of my towers, so I definitely want to play some good defense here. And now I'm just gonna go for a naked graveyard on the opposite lane, and then I'm gonna pre-fireball his minions because I know he's gonna have to play in there. And so yeah, that works out for us. I Barbarrel as well just to make sure that we take his tower because like that's a pretty scary push. So yeah, we're gonna go Ice Wizard in the opposite lane because I just want that Mega Minion to just like not be around anymore, and we're gonna tornado that balloon once again to the opposite lane. And with 12 seconds left, he's just not gonna have enough time. You can go Barbarrel, Ice Wizard, and get some tremendous fireball value, and then I would have had enough to get my next baby dragon down. And yeah, so super good game right there. We played it super well. The next version that we're gonna go against is going to be Barbarians and Inferno Dragon. So this one's even harder, I would say, honestly. Yeah, this one's even harder. So we just wanted to like, when you play graveyard too, like another big tip I can say is I always wait until I see whatever the opponent does, unless I have like a really bad cycle, then I might cycle like a Barbarrel. Otherwise I almost always wait. And so he zapped my tower, so I went in for a Barbarrel. And as soon as you see minor zap, you basically can guarantee it's going to be Lavahound. And so I think he tried to predict that it's going to go in for a graveyard, so we just fireball on top of his barbs. He definitely should have went in for like high skeleton dragons or something. So yeah, he's going to lose a big chunk of his tower, and the Inferno Dragon stays behind, and so that's super good for us. Like, yeah, that is super good for us. And now he has like no way to kill my baby dragon. We can Ice Wizard on defense. I probably should have prediction Barbarreled on top of his miner, but I guess that's fine. Like, it doesn't really matter because like, we don't really take too much damage here. So Barbarian kind of soaked up a little bit of that damage, so it's not too bad. So now we're just gonna go in for a naked graveyard because like look at my cycle. I have a really weird cycle, and notice how he didn't place Barbarians. It's because he knew that I would just fireball them, so that's why, like, and I didn't want to commit my Valkyrie, because if I went for a Valkyrie, then he would have just went for a Inferno Dragon, and I would have had to defend both lanes. And because he doesn't have Fireball, I like definitely want to play my Ice Wizard and Baby Dragon in the same lane. If he had Fireball, you can get away with going Ice Wizard in the opposite lane, so they have to Fireball it, so they can't defend with like minions or something. And so we're just gonna go for a Barbell to pull back that Inferno Drag, and then I'm gonna go for a Tornado plus a Goblin Cage, and then I'm gonna go for a Fireball so everything dies. And just like that, he lets go of the Valkyrie, and even with him letting go of my Valkyrie, like, we were down that 4 elixir technically, and he still managed to just like easily defend. And so yeah, now he's got like no chance of coming back. He goes Minor on top of my Ice Wiz, but I don't think that's the play. And yeah, that's gonna be GG's. Pretty easy. Like, Lavahound people don't really think too much, I guess. I don't know. I really don't think that they think too much. That's all I want to say about it. And so this one is Inferno Dragon with Barbarians and Lightning. So this is super uncommon, so I'm just going to skip the first like 10 seconds because it's boring. So yeah, he goes for a Lavahound in the back first play. Very common theme here when you go against Lavahound. So we can just go for a cage like this, because if he goes for a balloon, then it's going to pull the balloon. So because he played his Inferno Dragon, we're just going to go for a Valkyrie opposite lane, because like he has to do something about it. And unfortunately my Ice Wizard wasn't splashing the Inferno Dragon, so I had to Tornado it back, but it actually worked out for me, because look how much more damage we got into the opposite lane. And like, we can let go of the minions because they're not going to do as much damage to the left side tower. I guess they do a little bit more, but it doesn't really matter, because like I'm trying to go opposite lane. So I'm going to go in for a Graveyard, because I kind of predicted that he's going to go in for a Tombstone, and I wanted it, like, so I knew he was going to be down a little bit of elixir. So super good Graveyard push right there. And we're even up elixir, and his Tombstone can't really do anything on offense, so we don't even have to worry about it. And yeah, so he's gonna set up a little Lavahound in the back, guaranteed, and we can just go Ice Wizard in the back. I'm gonna go Ice Wiz first because he has Lightning, and he's probably gonna Lightning it no matter what. So we're just gonna go Ice Wiz, and then we're gonna go Valkyrie. And then we'll cycle back to a cage, because like at least the cage was like spun for a shot. Unfortunately I didn't get my Barbell in time to tank for that Inferno Dragon, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna Fireball the Inferno Dragon to like get it away. And Valkyrie almost gets as much damage on his tower as it did on the left lane, so we're actually in a pretty good spot, because now we can like go either lane that we want to, and that's like that's awkward for him. So we're gonna go Valkyrie plus Graveyard, because he doesn't have enough elixir to play the Inferno Dragon and the Barbarians. So yeah, we almost take his tower there, and I'm kind of like scared that his Inferno Dragon might not be, or that his Inferno Dragon was gonna get tanked for by the minions, but it doesn't. So I try to predict his Lightning with a cage, but I just like didn't get it down at the correct time, and it doesn't even matter, game's over. So we just Fireball his tower. Would you guys like to see a global tournament video? I'm gonna be getting 20 wins on multiple accounts, so I mean, if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today's video. Peace.